What is going on, guys? John here for another cooking video, and today we are going to show you how to make these cheap, old, boring, kind of nasty mystery meat filet medallions into something that is absolutely incredible. These, to be specific, they are tender filet, which is another word for chuck tenderloin. So you have the traditional tenderloin towards the rear of the cow, and the chuck roast is in the front of the cow. And in that big, massive chunk of meat, there's this tenderloin, which is kind of like the Kmart version of a tenderloin, but it is delicious and it can be very, very, very tender if cooked properly. So this steak was $2 for a bacon wrapped filet, and I'm gonna show you how to turn this into something that you'll almost not be able to tell the difference between filet mignon. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so the first thing that you're gonna do is take the steak out of the package, pat it dry, and let it sit so it gets to room temperature. It's gonna take about 30 minutes. In a screeching hot cast iron pan, we are going to take the steak, rub it with a little bit of olive oil, and make sure we get that all over the steak. And then we are going to season generously with coarse ground salt and coarse ground pepper. You really want to season this well so you get the nice crust on the outside. Into the pan it goes, seasoning side down, and make sure you press all around all sides of the steak so you get a nice even brown on the outside. We are going to repeat the same process on the other side of the steak. Olive oil, coarse ground salt, coarse ground pepper. After the steak has been sitting for about 5 minutes, we can turn it over, and my God, look at that crust. For the last few minutes of cooking, we are going to cover the steak with another pan. Some people put it in the oven, but I find this to be a little bit easier. Now the next step is to place it on the plate and let it rest. Don't touch it. This is the most important part of this process. If you cut into it now, it will leak like a water balloon. Leave it alone. You'll be happy you did. All right, guys, so the steak has had a chance to rest. I say we cut it open and take a look at our handiwork here. Holy moly! Cut through like butter. Here we have a piece. Let me show you the middle of this thing. So as we can see, the inside is nice and red. The steak is incredibly juicy. Juice just coming everywhere. Good God. And then we have that nice crust on the outside. So this is perfectly done. And it was that easy, guys. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you found this video informative. That is definitely my best advice on how to turn a cheaper, less desirable cut of steak into something that is absolutely incredible. See you next time, guys.